The DJM-T1 is the heavyweight Traktor Scratch mixer with the best dedicated MIDI control on the market. Not only does it support all of the new features introduced into Traktor 2.6, all of this is available at a drastically reduced price that thrashes the competition. To get the DJM-T1 working with all the new features, we've created a new firmware and TSI file. It's available on December the 3rd, and in this video we'll show you how to update it. To complete the firmware update, start by downloading the update file from pioneerdj.com/support. Find the DJM-T1 and hover your mouse over it. Click on Software Download and follow the download instructions. Connect your DJM-T1 to your PC or Mac. While holding down FX2 on and select button on the right hand side, press the power button. The T1 will wake up in update mode and the top LED in channel 2 will blink. Now the mix is ready for the update. On your PC or Mac, extract and then open the update file and follow the instructions. As the update installs, the progress bar on screen will be visible. Once completed, both channel 1 and 2 level indicators will light up. Power off and then back on to complete the process. We've made a TSI file which automatically maps the controls on the mixer to those in Traktor. This saves you the hassle of doing it yourself. The TSI file is available from pioneerdj.com/support. Hover your mouse over the T1, click Software Download and then click on the setting file for Traktor Pro 2. Once downloaded, you will need to load the file into Traktor. To do this, open Traktor and then open up your preferences. At the bottom, click Import, locate and select the TSI file and then click Open. Confirm the dialog box by pressing OK. Go to Controller Manager, then make sure Devices is set to DJM-T1, both in the input and the output. Finally, make sure Device Target is set to Focus. This completes the TSI mapping process for the T1 in Traktor. Only 2 features in Traktor 2.6 need a change in the control mappings. The first is Flux Mode, which is basically the same as Pioneer's Slip Mode. We've added a quick and easy way to switch that on and off using the Shift and Active buttons at the bottom left and right of the mixer. Secondly, we have the post-fader effects. These are really important if you want to use the faders to control the sound before going into the effects and not after. To enable post-fader effects, the mixer and software must be set to internal mode. This effectively changes the T1 into a MIDI controller, with all mixing done inside Traktor's virtual mixer. Compared with using the real mixer mode, using any MIDI controller introduces very slight latency. So make sure to set Traktor's latency setting in the Preferences and Audio Setup tab to the lowest number your CPU can handle. To set the mixer to internal mode, press and hold Utility for 1 second and the VU meter will change mode. Now press Load B several times until the -6 dB light blinks. Turn the rotary encoder clockwise until the LEDs in channel 2 are solidly illuminated to the 0 dB point. Then push it in to save these changes and then press Utility to exit. With the mixer already in internal mode, we can do the same on Traktor. Go to Preferences and click on Output Routing. Set the monitor to 0 and 1 for Mac or 1 and 2 for PC. Set the master setting to 4 and 5 for Mac and then 5 and 6 if you're on a PC. To set Traktor effects to post fader, activate Advanced Shift Mode on the mixer. To do this, double-click the Shift button and then press and hold it. Use the headphone cues to assign FX1 and 2 to post fader. When the cue light is on in Advanced Shift Mode, the effects are set to post fader, and when the cue light is off, the effects are pre-fader. All the other features, such as macro effects, work without needing to change anything, so it's really as simple as that. Big things I want.